Let me back up. Hello. Let me double check if I'm able to be heard well. Hello. Okay. Lower that a little bit. Okay, hello. Hope anyone who's watching the VOD or who is here is having a good day. And I hope you're doing well. Today, just like the title says, I'm gonna be doing a lore writing stream in which I'll be writing my lore that's around me. And basically, for this stream, it might be short or it might be long, depends on how many ideas come to me. This is like live in real time, like preparations. Sorry, my dad's by the door. I'm gonna see if he needs something. Okay, but this is in real time. Writing different ideas that I have in mind or can think of. And yeah, if I come up with a lot of stuff, then it'll be a long stream. If there's only a little bit, then it'll be a short stream. But basically right now I'm just free writing. So it won't be completely together, but it's just getting ideas out and seeing if I can connect some things that I have in mind. But okay, let me go here. Okay, this should be appearing. Let me double check. It'll pop back up. Okay. So this is it. Maybe I'll put this like up here or make it a bit bigger. The chat box. Okay, there it is. I can make this a bit bigger. Make me smaller. Oh snap. Yeah, I'm gigantic. So I put it over here. I'll put myself over here. Hey Angel. Thank you. How are you? I know it's late night, but hope you're well rested in bed. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about writing like live on stream. I didn't think this all the way through, but that's okay. Hopefully you're able to hear me. I'm whispering. Okay. One thing I had in mind. Well, I'm gonna list some things I need to keep in mind when writing this lore. One thing I have in mind is first location, then I guess characters. What else? That can be included within my lore. What is it? A certain origin of a, I guess, drive. A drive. What is it that I'm going for or trying to prove of myself, I guess? You're hanging in there? Okay, thank you. Yeah, get comfortable. I don't know if this is gonna be long or short, but I'm gonna do my best. So, by drive, yeah, just seeing purpose, that's the word. Purpose. What else? Do I come from a good origin or a bad one or bad origin? That don't mean like good origin, I guess, being from somewhere I was treated well, and then I don't know, and then in some way I ran away. Or bad origin, tough upbringing, very dramatic. Very dramatic. Was thrown out of, I guess, a town. I guess that will be in the story, whatever. A town. Due to not meeting a standard. I don't know. So, because I have something good in mind. But that's what I have for now, until like I can actually put together in my mind what exactly I can write down for the good origin and the bad origin. Location. So what I've thought as a location of where I'm from, I'll just put forest of N O. So basically it's a forest of no, I'm not gonna tell you where I'm from exactly, but it's also hidden in the name of where I'm from. So that can be something. Characters. No, that's another thing. Time period. So what time period do I want this to be in? Do I want this to be in a town in like medieval times that's hidden in the forest of Eno? Or or do I want it to just be originally this time period, like the current time period, and I'm just sitting there in a forest in like some den or whatever. Slash den slash some type of, what's another word for abode? Let me see. Abode. Boat synonym. It's like a little home in a forest. I know there's a boat, there's there's another word for that. Oh yeah, let me make myself a tiny bit smaller. And maybe make the letters on here smaller as well. The sound of ocean waves calms my soul. What the heck? Cottage, dwelling. Cottage is getting close. I had it in my mind. What was it? Let me make this maybe 16. Cottage. I remember writing it somewhere. Okay, apartment, base, co-op, flat, habitat, headquarters, hearth, hole, home, homestead, house, lodging, quarters, residence, roost, sanctuary, seat. Why seat? Let's see, what else? Let me try the synonyms for cottage. Whoa. Okay, so I didn't know what that cottage had two different meanings. So the first meaning is a noun, and it says a small simple house, typically one near a lake or beach. Would you like to hear the second meaning of it? It's in the verb form. Cabin. Yeah, cabin. And let me not put these as slashes, but I'll put it as like sub notes under it. Okay. Let me space these out too. Oh, geez, what the heck? Okay. Okay. Oh, what? Whoa, okay. Whoa, what the heck just happened? Okay. Okay, so the second one, cottage, verb, perform homosexual acts in a public bathroom. That's wild. Okay. I didn't even know that word was used for that also. Okay. I feel like I'm being immature, but that's funny. That's just funny to me. Time period. Okay, so we were to do the time period, by medieval, not medieval time, but when I think, yeah, when I think of the time period, if it were to be in the past, the more you know. Yeah. If I were to think about it being in the past, I picture like attire that's it's difficult to explain. That's why I'm unsure about having the time period to be in the past. So if I were to do the present, okay, so I'll just put past as past right now, since I can't really think of much of that right now. So if I were to do the present, what I always thought about is that I have a home in the forest, that either being a den or cabin or whatever. But during the daytime, in order to have me like bring food over there, like back to the forest, I would have to go to the real world in the nearby cities or whatever and shop, buy, or more so steal food from local stores there. I feel like that's something like that's cool and fun. So present, I wish I can do bullet points on Notepad, but I don't think so. Let me see. Edit? No. Let's view. No. I'll just do squiggly. Has home in forest, but goes out to nearby city to get, I don't know, yeah, necessities. How do you spell necessities? Necessities. Okay, I knew. Okay, I needed 2 S's to get necessities. To get or steal necessities from stores. But since it's modern day, there's also that thing of like, oh, you can't let anyone know that you're a wolf, or people will get scared or whatever the heck. So what I thought of also adding also can be added to attire is I can wear like a little beanie, like a white beanie. Wears beanie to cover ears to blend in. So like I guess it can be like a white beanie. Let me also add attire. This is messy, but it's just free write. This is just all coming to me right now. So sorry if it's like messy or confusing. To blend in. And it can be like a little white beanie and what else? Like I don't know that when wearing it, if I have to keep my ears down the whole time, or like okay this is what I thought of. Okay, it's kind of cute. Okay. It's either like my like wolf ear shaped beanie, so then you know how there's people that wear like, I don't know, cat ear shaped beanies or whatever, it's kind of like popular or whatever. Maybe mine's can like be like that, or I have to just wear a regular beanie and have my ears kept down the whole time. But if I were to like get excited about something My ears can like, I don't know, like rip through the beanie and like perk up. I don't know. I find that to be cute. I don't know if that's cringy though. You used to write a lot? Yeah. Writing writing it can start off being very all over the place, but it ends up being like getting together really well. That's why I like free writing the most, because you just put anything that you're thinking of out. Okay, so it's either I'll put both. Okay, so I'll put it as let me, I guess, no, this. Okay. Wolf ear shaped beanie to cover ears, or oh snap. Yeah. This is finally like exercising my brain too again, since it's been like 7 months since I like wrote for something, at least for school, having to like free write before actually getting to writing the paper and all of that type of stuff. So now this is like stretching my brain again. So it's a good exercise. Okay. Or regular beanie, but when excited but when excited, ears perk up and rip through fabric. So I have, yes, exactly. Okay, so that's like one of my little favorite like ideas that I have. So it's gonna be difficult to choose between like the wolf shaped ear beanie or just a regular beanie, and then if when I get excited it rips through the fabric. But the thing about that one is um you have to like constantly get the fabric stitched up, and if so, would that be an added character within um within the lore? So what I'm thinking is like if I were to constantly get my beanie having to get stitched up if I get excited about something, who would I go to get it stitched up? But then that might be looking way more into it. Because I don't know if it's someone in the forest I have to go to and get it stitched up to by, or someone in the city, but I don't know. I'll put that as like a small, maybe follow-up idea to go with. So I'll give it like an asterisk. Get the whole stitched up. Okay. Okay. Whoa. I don't like. Okay, I can't do that, I guess. Attire. So, I'm going to copy and paste these two and add it down here as well. Just to keep it together more. Attire. What I also have included in in some of my in one art done of me is a knife. I really want to implement knives within my lore or my attire. So maybe a switchblade. Switchblade, okay. Knife. Switchblade. I don't know why. I don't know, I just find switchblades cool. It can either be it can be as a necklace, or either a necklace or weapon. Because right now, as my necklace, it's just like a dog tag. Oh snap! See, yeah, just that. But I want to put more emphasis on it, on the jewelry that I'll have. I want to add like earrings too. I really like earrings, and have one on my ear. Oh, if I were to have the earring, if I going back to the idea of the white beanie, but the wolf-shaped ear beanie, I can maybe clamp the earring onto one of the ears as well with it. That will look cool. Yeah. And I keep telling my parents I want to get one, but I might just get myself one. But then that it can also be used against you in not a brawl, but if someone were to attack you. So that's why I'm a little hesitant on getting one. But I just still want one. It seems cool to me. So also, let me do. I'll do it a little squiggly for this one too, saying, oh, earring. I'll do golden earring attached to one ear. Yeah. Or no, two golden earrings. Hmm. And it'll be like the tight hoop earring. Tight hoop. I love tight hoop earrings. I like stud earrings and tight hoop earrings. Um Now like golden ones. It's so cool. I don't know why. I just like earrings, rings, necklaces, just jewelry. Hmm. But IRL, I do really like a small part of me wants to get like a second ear piercing, but I don't know when that will be. Hmm. Also, I might maybe possible tattoo because there's also like minor, like very minor details, like some details like I want to have real to life. So like I want to include me having a tattoo. Um because wait, I just lost my train of thought. If I were to put in me having a tattoo, I need to know how I got that or just regularly just have that in there because I kind of want to have it true to real life to the in the sense that I want to have a rose tattoo on like somewhere within my lore because in real life I have a rose tattoo on the back of my neck, but if I were to one day get live 2D, like yeah, live 2D, you wouldn't be able to see that all the time. So I want to implement having a rose tattoo. Also, I want to have roses included in the lore in some way somehow, but I don't know yet. Because I really like roses. So, hmm. I'll put possible tattoo, rose. Yeah. Yeah, I really like it. It didn't hurt me at all. I think it only hurts when it hits the bone. And so it was like it only hit the bone. Like when it hit the bone, it only hurt a little bit. But other than that, when it's like the tattoo's being done, I didn't feel any pain really. It's like at the bone it hit, it was like on was the top of the spine, that like one part. Ooh, that is true. Yeah. Because also, hmm, that is true. Because then that can also add in a character like a witch. Hmm. Let me put that. I like how you put it too. Enchanted rose tattoo. Cause what if it's like, hmm, okay. Let me. What if she like gave it to me, but it's like it has like a curse in it. And then like I guess when activated or whatever, um it can maybe, I don't know. I also, for Rose, I like the color for it red, but I also like purple. And I want somewhere down the line, maybe not now, to implement purple in a certain version of me. I don't know. Because I have like a small like liking to the color purple or indigo. Well, no. Indigo is more as like it's more of a bluish than purple, but they're kind of mixed together. But if I were to choose my favorite color out of blue, out of blue, red, or like, but for red more so like a maroon. Out of blue, red, and purple and indigo, I would choose indigo. Indigo is my favorite, like main favorite color. I don't know. Indigo is a really cool color. Let me see. Possible witch gives enchanted tattoo. Can be a curse as well. Because also in this story, one of the big things is like, was I human before becoming a wolf? Did I originate from a family with a bloodline of wolves, like Wolf Blood? If you haven't heard or seen the show Wolf Blood, I highly recommend it. Maybe the rose is like an ombre from red to purple to, ooh. Oh, that is cool. Ideas. See, that's why I like free writing. It's like you just coming up with stuff and it's like fun to do. Yeah, I'll put like a Yes, you have to. Well, okay. So it might be cringy or kind of bad because it's like it's made for like it came out like 2012, I think, 2014 or somewhere between there. So I watched it when I was a kid, so it's a kids show, but it's like preteenish. But it's actually really good. The first 3 seasons at least. Like I watched it this because I remember it would show a couple of episodes every year on Disney Channel during Monstober. And so I just thought, okay, well, I thought that show was kind of cool back then. Why haven't I like watched more season, like watched it all? And so this past March, I started watching it and like I fell in love with it all over again. And I watched all 5 seasons, but I like the first 3 seasons more. The last 2 seasons, the main cast, they're idiots. I don't know what they're doing. Like they're trying to, it's all over the place and they won't listen. But I'm not gonna say much more about it. Just know the first 3 seasons are really good. And you'll like the running scenes. Um, they're better than well, are they better than the ones in Twilight? I don't know. No, it's just the running scenes in Wolfblood is is it's kind of more natural and it's more like fun, and whereas the ones in Twilight, it's not fun. It's like you're determined to go find the next person to kill or whatever. I don't know. Having to go catch this vampire that's in our territory or whatever. It happens to so much stuff now. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, so red um color color possible ombre. Oh jeez. I can't put the accent. I don't know how to do the accent on Windows. Red to purple. Yeah, okay. Speaking of Twilight, have you watched all 5 movies? Wait, is it 5? Yeah, Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1. Yeah. Because if so, what is the order you rank them in? Because for me, people like rank New Moon pretty low, but I like New Moon. It's number 1 for me. The way I would have it lined up is, and I feel like New Moon has the best music in it, like in the movie series, and I like the aesthetic, and what else? I think Edward looks better in New Moon and Eclipse a little bit. No, but Edward looks really good in New Moon. So for me, it'll be New Moon, I guess Twilight, then Eclipse, then Breaking Dawn Part 2, and then Breaking Dawn Part 1. Because okay, I never like verbally like showed like hatred for a movie. I just usually say, oh, I don't really see the reason for me to watch this or whatever. When it comes to people asking me, oh, why won't you watch this movie or whatever? It's just Breaking Dawn Part 1. That is horrible. I do not like that movie. That was a messy movie. Never again. That was horrible. I did not like it. Like if I were to sit down with someone who wants to watch like the Twilight series and everything, like I'll watch it then. But that movie is horrible. Jeez, that was horrible. I did not like it. Never again. Unless someone wants to watch it. But man, I just that was horrible. Let me see. Okay. And also, I don't think it was it Breaking Dawn Part 1? Okay, so between the wolf designs though between like Wolf Blood, the show, and Twilight, I prefer the wolf design from Twilight because I like how they have them big. Like, because wolves aren't, like that big, but they're bigger than what you would think, and they're really intimidating. I don't know. I just like how it's portrayed in Twilight. But what I didn't like was that was that one scene where they made them like gather up somewhere, like on the beach or whatever, and they start talking in their they start talking in their wolf form. And it's so cringy to me. Why they do that? Oh man. Twilight, what is wrong? And I hate that Jacob is the way that he is. Why do you have to be that way, Jacob? Okay, so attire. Okay, so that's what I had for a possible tattoo. Yeah. And also another thing with Wolf Blood, the show, like I like it's made like from the UK. Yeah, it was in the UK or something. But other than that, there's like what is it? Like I like the music in it. Like when they do the running scenes, there's like woodland flute music. Oh hey Dad, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm just writing my lore and now talking and tangenting about Wolfblood and Twilight. How are you? And the theme song for Wolfblood, like for the first 3 seasons, is really good. But for the last 2 seasons, I also really like it. And I debate if I like the season 4, season 5 theme song better than the season 1 through 3 theme song. Because Wolfblood, like, I don't know, it's confusing for me because for season 4 and 5, the theme song is by Aurora. She's the one that sung like Runaway and what else? Running with the Wolves, which is the theme song for Wolfblood season 4 and season 5. You're doing pretty decent? Oh. Well, I hope you feel better than decent. And maybe right now, if it's like really late where you are, then relax and maybe eat some food. That usually helps. Ice cream can help. I know that. Or some toasted cinnamon bread. That helps. So... okay, let me stop gushing over Wolfblood and a little bit of Twilight. Really? Okay. It is my favorite song from her, and I wish, like, I have like a couple of songs that I like from her, and I've recently been getting a lot more into like her, like as a person, like and her just her personality and everything. And she's just so outgoing and just free spirited, and I wish I can be like that. And I've been watching like performances of her, like from different festivals on YouTube, and her singing Running with the Wolves, and it looks so fun to see, like just to get to see it live. And I just wish and go see her live just to hear her sing that song, because that's my favorite song from her as well. I like Runaway. I like I Went Too Far. What else? Queendom. I like Cure for me. What else? Murder Song. I think it's like Murder Song 1, 2, 3 or something. What else? Half the World Away. Yeah. Exactly. And she's really funny. Hmm. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right. Lore writing. Okay. Attire. That's what I've come up with. And by the help of Angel, of the possible ombre and the enchanting tattoo. I really like this idea. Okay. Now, for characters. Now, I have to think. Like I said earlier, is it something where I've always like been a wolf? Like my family is like a family of wolves and everything, or is there a point where I became one? And if so, how? Because I don't think it'll be by a bite, because that's usually like with vampires or whatever. But I think I've seen somewhere that if you're like scratched by a werewolf or whatever, I guess you become one. I don't know where I saw that, or I'm just making that up in my mind, but I feel like that's like an alternative to the vampire's bite. So let me write that down. Let me make a section as well. Random story elements. Possibly scratched by a werewolf, I guess. Scratched by a werewolf. And became one. Are you able to hear the BGM? Oh, jeez, that scared the heck out of me for a second. Thank you. Thank you, Zany, for the follow. Welcome. And how are you? Okay. Possibly. And that's another thing. I don't know if I like. Because when people talk about werewolves, even when you search it up, it's like I don't know. Because what I like is the transitioning into. Okay, thank you. Into. Okay, so, like, for example, of how it is in Twilight and in Wolfblood. You don't become like hairy standing wolf person, like on your two legs and running like full body, like hairy, and you with claws and all that type of stuff. Like, I don't like that type of werewolf. I like for example in Twilight, you can transition into the animal, I guess. I don't know. Transform into the animal. Or keep the abilities, like, but also that's a better thing that happens in wolf blood because they can turn into the animal, but also they can have their human form and the teeth and eyes turn and nails turn. That can happen as well. So that's cool. And okay, wolf blood is just so cool. I don't want to talk too much about it, but like there's like when they're like I guess turning or whatever, there's like these black veins. It's really cool. I promise. Yeah, the humanoid thing is just really odd to me. And looks ugly. Sorry. It just looks ugly. But and like in the sense of like Twilight, all it was that Jacob had, I guess, super body heat and I guess a scent on him. Like wet dog smell or something, or dog smell. Yeah, because that's what Alice said. What's that awful wet dog smell or something like that? And he's also like his body heat is high or whatever. And there's like the super hearing, I guess, and just, I guess, really hard skull or something, because I know what Bella punched him, like it like broke her hand almost. So that's the thing, like being scratched by a werewolf. So I don't know, I might scratch this idea. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not scratched by a werewolf. But if it were to be a so-called werewolf, maybe it's someone. Maybe it was a wolf, but that was still a someone that I guess attacked me at night or whatever and scratched me, and I was like found with a scratch on my back the next day or something. Those types of little details are really nice, yeah. But then that would have to be a callback to townspeople. Okay, so consider. Okay, just okay. Think. I guess I was wandering somewhere in the in the forest at night. I hear a howl in the distance or whatever. And then sometime later, I hear like a growl in the forest or whatever. And then I get startled and, I don't know, fall to the ground or something stupid. Because that's just what happens in movies when people get startled. And then they just don't get back up. So I don't get back up for some stupid reason, and then a wolf comes out of the forest. I mean, out of like bushes or whatever. And then try to finally run away, but then I get caught up to and get scratched on the back, like just like in a blink of an eye. And then I'm just laying there, I guess, for the night, knocked out. And then I guess townsfolk like come find me. Townsfolk, you know what I'm trying to say. Come find me, and then they see that happens to me, and then I start, I guess, to get, what is it? Symptoms, I guess. And then I'm thrown out because they finally know what I am, and I'm like I guess I'm blasphemous or something like that. I'm trying to find the right word. I think it starts with a D, but I can't remember. But they banish me away from the town, and now I'm on my own, and all that type of stuff. And then that's when I get the cabin, and then that's when I find like the modern world, and I steal food from and necessities from nearby stores or whatever. And that'll come to the bad origin, tough upbringing type thing. So even though that was scattered brain explanation, that's what I just had in mind. But I would like to subtract some of the cliches that was included in it. Sometimes it's easier, I guess, to have cliches, to have a story more eye-catching to people that is interested in a certain type of trope, I guess. So let me actually like type out what the heck I just said. As part of the bad origin. Exactly. Super interesting. Yeah. I'm thinking. But then again, since this is like townspeople, I'll just say townspeople. And then there's the outside world. So there's townspeople, and I guess this is more of years back, I guess, not medieval times, but I guess in what I have in mind, just medieval times, I guess. Let's just have that as a placement of just a town, and there's different royalties and different things like that. And people are just familiar with each other. And so that's how I had a lot of close people in that town with family and everything. And so when found to be scratched and having these different symptoms, that's what I meant by being banished from that place. But if we're talking about time, I don't think it can be during the present because there's no places like that, obviously, anymore. So I don't know how that would work. Unless it's some weird thing where the scratch, like, pauses my age for many years or something stupid. And I'll be like, I don't know, what, like 300? No, not no. I don't know, like 1,022-year-old wolf. That's, I don't know. That just sounds so weird to me. It's so stupid. So, I don't know. But if I were to do bad origin, I would just type what one night I was wandering alone in the forest. I guess the reason why I was wandering alone was, I don't know. I was trying to get a good look at the moon because I have some obsession with the moon or whatever. And I guess parents were telling me, "Oh, don't go out at night. It's a full moon. You don't want to be out there." And then I go out there anyways because I don't know. At that time in the past, I'm like a stupid teenager or something. Or just a stupid youngster or whatever. And I do it anyways, and then I get scratched, and then I start to have symptoms, and I'm thrown out at like an early age or whatever, like 18. But then that's the thing with time. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic again. That's the thing with time that's troubling. You can always say that the town you were from was just a reclusive town, outdated ideas, tech. Then your arrival into the. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So when I was wandering in the forest, I'll just do it like this. Told not to by parents. Forced to see full moon due to it being dangerous. Told not to by parents due to it being dangerous. Here's a howl. Alternatively, being a werewolf makes you immortal. Oh, you just spent so long in the wild by yourself that your mental age is 22 or something like that. Yeah. That is a good idea. Wait, did I spell? No, I spelled howl wrong. There's a howl from the distance. Is startled. It's either I'm startled or I don't worry about it. Or maybe not. Hold on, I need to get some water. Ouch. Okay, I'm back. And have my protein shake. So if you hear shaking, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, continuing. Later, here's rustling of bushes and a twig break, I guess. Hmm. Did I spell rustling? Rustling. Okay. Here's rustling of bushes and a twig break, I guess. Um. I know there was a part where I fall. Well, what would be the cause of me falling before the attack? Hmm. I guess. Later, here's rustling of bushes. I guess. A twig break and a growl falls, I guess, at the sound of a growl. Hmm. Or, oh wait, here's a growl. And I guess I look in the direction. Okay, so later here's rustling of bushes, a twig break. Maybe I look in the direction of the twig break, the, of where I would, like, where I heard the twig break from, and then there's like a growl from, I guess, somewhere else, and I look that way, and I guess a shadow appears of a wolf, glowing eyes and everything, and approaches me. And then I start to run, but then I get scratched on the back. I don't know why, but every time when I think of it, is that I just imagine like me within the story, like my back getting scratched, and I'm just laying like a starfish or something, face first on the ground. And I don't know, it just looks funny to me. Um, hmm. Here's a growl, falls at the sound of a growl. What the heck? Okay. I don't know what was going on with the typing. Then sees the shadow of a big wolf with glowing eyes. Oh wait, now it's going before this. Darn. Then falls at the sound of a growl. No, I won't fall at the sound of a growl. When I see the approaching, then that's when you get the cliche, the scared, backing away from it and trips over something. Because there's always something to trip over when you're in that situation. Maybe that thing I trip over. What would that thing be that I trip over? Would it be, because what I have in mind right now, it's like it's like some type of line of thorns that I guess is a part of like a rose flower, a rose vine or something. Because like I was saying earlier, I want to incorporate roses. Maybe not just as a tattoo, or maybe it has to simply be a tattoo. Okay, Angel, rest well. Thank you for coming by today too. Have sweet dreams. Vine, rose vine. Maybe just the rose tattoo. Thank you. And I'm hoping things get better for you too. With each day, it'll get better. Okay, so scared, backing away from it, and trips over something. Okay, so I trip over something. Not sure what that something is. Let's just put a vine or something. Tries to struggles to get back up and run, but before I know it, before I know it, but if I do get that scratch, where will that scratch be? I know I've been saying my back, but I want to be able to show that scratch off or something. If I choose the bad origin. Would I want it to be my chest, my stomach, my back? I don't know about my face though. My neck? But it can also be something cool like for the scratch, I tried to like tattoo a rose over it. Like have a tattoo, like the rose be tattooed over it, kind of, in a way. But if it were to be done by a witch, it kind of like intermixes, I guess, like the magic with the wolf scratch. So, I don't know, in some way, somehow, the rose and wolf part like intertwine in some way. I don't know. I'll do that as a little squiggly under it. Tries to get Are you going to write a short story with this lore later? Because it's really precise with the small details. It's more so like I can make it into a short story, but it's like lore for me, like the character that I am. So then if people were to ask me like what my story is about or whatever, then I can like tell this. Or like if to one day have like a lore video, I can have this prepared and hopefully that can be made into a video. Hopefully one day. Because I've been thinking about this for a while. But for now, I'm just free writing it. But before I know it, let me finish this thought. Tries to get a tattoo, a rose tattoo over it. But, I'll do rose enchanted, but somehow the rose magic intermixes with the wolf scratch. Yeah. I'm quickly dashed at and attacked. Scratched on the back. Huge wolf scratch on the back. Lays face down knocked out. No. Knocked out. Face down in the grass under the moonlight. I include the small details because even though it won't be like focused on too much if it were to become like a video and everything, it's like minor things that can help add on, because like even though they're small details can like play like a millisecond into the story, if that makes sense. Like for example, like I guess for the cliche of like werewolves, oh, if it's a full moon, they start to change. But then the minor small details would be like their nails growing, meaning, it's that time to becoming a wolf, or like eyes changing, hair growing on their arms or whatever. It's like when you see that transition, or like that little, I guess if there would be a close-up of nails growing, that's like a millisecond that can play into like a crucial part of what's happening within the story. And then found the next day by townspeople. Worried. In later days start to have symptoms. I don't know, super strength, would I say? Oh, I guess cravings. But then cravings is more so seen in vampires. Like if you were to have symptoms of becoming a vampire, your cravings would be like, oh, I need blood right now, or whatever. Sure, I just feel like it would make more sense to work backwards from the personality of the character, explaining it, and then fill in the details to your leisure. The themes, the core ideas, the personality, who you want them to embody it. Okay. I see what you're saying. Hey, hot piece. Oh my gosh. What are you doing here, man? You don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. You too. Thank you, man. Okay. In later days start to have symptoms like cravings. Maybe cravings. What else? I don't know. I'm gonna go too much more into symptoms. I'll just do basically in later days start to have symptoms that's abnormal to the people within the town, somewhat threatening, and then is banished because they know what I've become, and I'm what's the word? It starts with a D, and it's like, wait, what's going on? Someone catch me up. Sorry, I'm slow. Okay, hot Pete's. I'm free riding my lore as the character that I am. I'm trying to create basically the story. So, starting off knowing what location, like where I'm from or where I'm located during for my lore. Trying to know the time period, rather it's in the past or the present, or the past to present. I don't know. That's still I don't know. Then there's characters. There's the purpose. I don't have yet. Do I come from a good origin or bad origin, which is what I'm talking about right now, which is my bad origin. There's also the attire of like the wolf ear shaped beanie or just a regular beanie where my ears perk up and it rips through the fabric. There's also like accessories like the knife, rather it be a necklace or weapon, and a possible tattoo, it being a rose, because you know I kind of want to make it true to real life about my rose tattoo. And then there's also me talking about random story elements. It's just basically me trying to write my story. And right now I'm just free writing, so it's just throwing stuff out there and its possibilities. Where was I? Oh, because I'm yeah, type stuff. Okay. It starts with a D, and it's like it's not like a disappointment. It's I'm trying to remember, but it's basically it starts with a D, and it's like meaning like it's one of those words like you don't belong here, you're a disappointment or something. It's hard to remember. Darn it. Not a disgrace. Is like, man, I know the word. I can find it. So just give me a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be silent. Not a disgrace. Not a disappointment. Let me try synonyms for disgrace. Disgrace. Synonyms. And it's like also like another like word for like blasphemous. What is it? No, like, I really want to use this word. Because I know I wrote... Okay. And darn it, darn it. I know it's in the Bible somewhere. I guess I'll put the placeholder as disappointment. Not a disappointment, but slash don't belong here. I wander the woods and make my home there eventually. Home slash den slash cabin. And that's when it'll... Oh wait. Goes out, well, finds out about the modern world from being near a city, gets necessities like how I have earlier in the notes, gets or steals different necessities and back to the forest. Wander the woods and make my home, den slash cabin. There eventually finds out about modern world from being near a city. Yeah. Think. So get steals different necessities and bring back the forest. And I guess that's how I learned the ways of the world. Hey, what the heck? Did something change? Oh. Oh, snap. Put this back. About the ways world through this. Okay. So that's through the bad origin. Through the bad origin, I guess I was human first. And then became a wolf. But I also want to implement like different qualities that wolves represent. So let me also add that to random thing. Implement different qualities wolves represent, such as loyalty, which I think that that's one of the things that I really like about wolves and why I love wolves so much is loyalty. So that's a thing that that's number one quality that I find like within myself is loyalty. I'm a very loyal person. So I like that a lot about wolves. Should I push this up a bit? No, not this. I think it's okay this way. And I feel like in some ways I can have like a loyalty complex, which it can get in the way of some things. But I don't know. Let me see if that's an actual thing. Loyalty complex. What is an extremely loyal person? Being there for someone through the highs and lows and staying by their side regardless of the circumstance. Okay, we know that what loyalty is. Like reverse trust issues? Hmm. Let me think about it. I don't know. Are you saying like I'm trying to think. Let me double check something. Oh jeez. Oh, loyal. Oh, okay. By loyalty complex means like a lot of the stuff that I do, I guess is based on loyalty. I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, just basically loyalty is something that's really important to me, and a lot of the things I do, I base it most certainly first off through loyalty. I don't know, it's just something that's very important to me. So whenever I think about something or do something, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. But loyalty is like is always like in my mind when doing something and trying to make sure what I'm doing is for the best. I guess I don't know. It's difficult to explain. Core value. Let me look that up. Darn it. I don't want to look this up on stupid Yahoo. Search engine. I don't know why, but my Google Chrome keeps getting like this malware of changing the search engine to Yahoo. Core value. Pardon my lack of knowing things. The deeply ingrained principles that guide all of a company's actions. Yeah, basically. So yeah, core value. But yeah, wolves can be very loyal. And so that's something that I really like about them and that I really want to implement into this. So when I do loyalty, would I be loyal to? So that's when characters come in. Because if I do go through the bad origin, then through the story, like to include characters, maybe I become loyal to fellow others, I guess, who were banished from where they were for becoming a wolf or something like that. And so we create a pact. So let me also write that. This can be done. What did I have that for? I had that under the squiggly. So okay. Well, I'll do C character section, but then and the people. Wait. Yeah, I'll keep it right. For characters, I'm guessing if I were to go with the bad origin and find different others who ran out of their towns or whatever and are wandering forests or something like that and need to become a part of the pack, and that can be what I can call those, what I can call the community that I create, like the community here. That can be something. So let me put for characters, other, but let me do this. Others who were banished from their homes for being wolves, or or it can be symbolism, or for being different. I guess. I'll create pack, then creating the pack of canines. For being wolves, or I can say other canines. Well, no, because then that's gonna like deal with like multiple different like animals within the canine. What is it, canine kingdom or whatever that it's called scientifically or something. I don't know. So because if it were to be the canines, other canines are like other than wolves is like foxes, I think. Yeah, foxes, coyotes, etc. So I'll keep it as wolves and call it canines. But that's what I've been wanting to call like my community as being canines. That's why when like you get like the follow alerts, like welcome to the canines. So yeah. Sorry, my phone buzzed. Okay, what else? Okay, also, this is something different. But as like a greeting, stream greeting slash regular greeting, I kept thinking like in my mind, I'm gonna like introduce myself like hey, sorry if this is cringy too. Hey, I'm Fen, you're you're friendly and deadly. It's either friendly and deadliest protector, or let me do this. Or hey, I'm Fen. Then there'll be more stuff to say after, like whatever. Your friendliest and deadliest protector. And then more after that. Hey, I'm Fen, your friendly and deadliest protector, whatever. Then hey, I'm Fen, your friendliest and deadliest protector. I don't know. I think the first one I like better. Because I feel like the second one just sounds like very childish. Hey, I'm Fen, your friendly and deadliest protector. Or hey, I'm Fen, your friendliest and deadliest protector. I can be your angle or your double. Oh my gosh. Because I'm a friendly person, but then like the deadliest part like implements like wolves can be really deadly. So that can be like a cool edge to put to the personality. So yeah, I think the first one is good, but I don't know what to put for the rest of it. Am then your friendly and deadliest protector. But then again, hey, I'm Then, your friendliest and deadliest protector. But then that sounds like when you say it fast, it's kind of silly. Hey, I'm Then, your friendly and deadliest protector. Because I think the first one sounds like maybe in a little bit of a manner where you can, like, add a sense of like honor. Hey, I'm Then, your friendly and deadliest protector. But if you want to be, I guess, fun, can go with the second one. Hey, I'm Then, your friendliest and deadliest protector. I don't know. Because the second one, I don't know why, but the greeting just reminds me of like, I don't know, like Nick Jr. or something. Hmm. Hey, I'm Fen, your friendly and deadliest protector. Or hey, I'm Fen, your friendliest and deadliest protector. I might go with the first one. Okay. What else? Hmm. Hmm. Different qualities wolves represent. Okay, so there's loyalty. What else? It can be very protective. So that's why I added in protector. Hmm. Sorry if you hear me like burping. I don't know why. I have a lot of burps happening right now. Okay, so there's loyalty and protection. I'll put like protection down too, even though I included it already. Let's protective. Okay, so past. Now, if it were to be purpose, I guess, which is basically the reason why I'm streaming, that being the purpose within the lore, and just for the reason is just to create a community people can feel included and accepted. And accepted for who they are. There's more to it, but as a simply, very simply put. Let me add on though. I know on my Twitter is basically the reasoning. I already put that there, like in my pinned tweet. But this is just the very, very small summary of it. So that'll be the purpose for now. Wait, what? There. And this townspeople. Hmm. Let me look through this again. What else can I come up with? Well, I'll read through it to see if I'll come up with anything else. So stream greeting slash regular greeting. Hey, I'm Fen, your friendly and deadliest protector. Location. Um, I guess should I? Yeah, I'll just keep it as that. Forest of Eno. Den cabin. I don't know about the past. The present has home and forest, but goes out to nearby city to get or steal necessities from stores. Wolf ear shaped beanie to cover ears. Regular. Yeah, wears beanie to cover ears to blend in. Regular beanie, but when excited, ears perk up and rip through the fabric. I would like get the holes stitched up, maybe by a certain character within the story. Um, Characters, townspeople, others who were banished from their homes for being wolves or different and creating the pack of canines. Possible witch gives enchanted tattoo can be a curse as well. Purpose to create a community where people can feel included and accepted for who they are. Do I come from a good origin or a bad origin? Good origin being from somewhere I was treated well and then in some way I ran away. Bad origin, tough upbringing, very dramatic, thrown out of a town due to not meeting a standard. One night I was wandering alone in the forest to see the full moon, told not to by parents due to it being dangerous. Hears a howl from the distance, is startled or maybe not. Later hears rustling of bushes, a twig break, scared, looks in that direction, hears a growl, looks in the direction of the howl, sees a shadow of a big wolf with glowing eyes approaching, scared, backing away from it and trips over something, maybe a vine, struggles to get back up and run, but before I know it, I'm quickly dashed at and attacked. Gets huge wolf scratch on the back, knocked out face down in the grass under the moonlight, found the next day by townspeople. They're worried. In later days, start to have symptoms that's abnormal to the people within the town, somewhat threatening. Is banished because they know what I've become and I'm a disappointment, don't belong here. I wander the woods and make my home slash den cabin there. Eventually finds out about the modern world for being near a city, gets slash steals different necessities and brings back to the forest, finds out about the ways of the world through this attire, wolf ear shaped beanie to cover ears, two golden earrings tight hoop attached to one ear, regular beanie, but when excited, ears perk up and rip through the fabric. Knife, switchblade, necklace, or weapon, possible tattoo, rose, color, possible ombre, red to purple tip, random story elements, possibly scratched by a werewolf and became one, tries to get a rose tattoo enchanted over it, but somehow the rose magic intermixes with the wolf scratch. Implement different qualities. Wolves represent loyalty and protection. I'm not sure. What else? Hmm. Maybe let's look back at the um I think I can scratch out, well, the past would be, I mean, the past, if it were to be the bad origin, the past would be what happened back then, of like getting scratched and wandering in the woods when I wasn't supposed to, just to see the full moon. Um, and then it'll forward to the present of me getting stuff from whatever, from the nearby city. So good origin, being from somewhere I was treated well, and then in some way I ran away. So, hmm. I don't really have much in mind for good origin. Is that I don't want to, like, what I'm afraid with the bad origin is that I don't want to be, I don't want it to seem that being turned into a wolf was a bad thing, is like a bad thing. So if it was to be a good origin, I would have all the little qualities that, like I was saying down here, that wolves represent, of loyalty and everything, and being protective, and having a family, I guess, a family of werewolves, I guess, already there. Hmm. Wait, did I just realized? I think the BGM ended for a while now. Hold on. Sorry about that. Hmm. Also, I can't believe I forgot about this. Okay. There was a there was another PNG tuber here earlier. She was in the chat. I don't know what, I forgot to shout her out. But to all those here, please go check her out. Her name is Angel Score Inui. She's a really nice person and has really nice streams and is just very sweet in general. So please go follow her and show her love too. What else did I have in mind? Oh, ooh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now, if it was good, a good origin. Family of wolves. Or I guess I'll just put werewolves. Has all the qualities a wolf represents: loyalty, protection, protective. I'll do that. But then the thing with this is, like, there's not as much weight that I have in mind right now for the good origin as I did for the bad origin. Also, let me detail, this is in a town that hadn't kept up with the modern world. Like outdated deals, I guess. Sorry for the silence, I'm just still thinking. Hmm. So all the qualities a wolf represents: loyalty, protective. I was going to do like running away to um running away to the forest to experience the full moon there, out in the wild or whatever. But then that's kind of like taking on the storyline of like of Wolf Blood, where there was an episode where Maddie wanted to go out with Ridian or whatever to change, like to experience the full mood out in the wild, but her parents wants her to stay with them in their den and change there safely. And I don't want to do like take on that idea. Hmm. Let's just put runs away, I guess, during full moon to see the moon, I guess, from a better place, I guess, like a cliff. I don't know. Is caught, I guess, out of, an out of nowhere idea. Wolf wolf hunters. Um, is caught by wolf hunters. Is caught by wolf hunters and oh wait, what the heck? Hmm. Caught by wolf hunters. How do I break out? Like, breaks out by killing them, I guess. I don't know. Or is wounded. Okay, so is caught by wolf hunters and then wounded and then breaks out by killing them. Hmm. Okay. Breaks out by killing them. It's so random. Not really random. Just intense. Breaks out by killing them. Should I have that as like something that's against the law in the town that I'm from? Against the law. And so I'm banished again either way. No. If I'm having this as a good origin, maybe would I have to subtract um because what if it's like I'm thinking too many things in the moment. I don't know if I should keep the breaks out by killing them, wounded, is caught by wolf hunters. Because if wounded, I only say wounded because I can also have like a cool mark within the stylization of my character as well when it comes to not attire but as being something a part of me. Returns home? Uh-oh, my headphones are running out of battery. Okay. Because if it were to be a good origin, it would be that I guess I did something, like I would help the town, whatever. Then there'll come a time when I had to leave to venture off, like to go on my own adventure. And then that's when I discover the modern world and everything and have my own little hut, my own little cabin. That would be a good origin. I guess protecting the town from... Oh, see, okay, so it's a town of werewolves, I guess. And that's being hunted by wolf hunters or whatever. And so I'm one of the stronger protectors, I guess. Then there came a time where I just wanted to go on my own adventure, and that's how I find the modern world. Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. Modern world, have my own little hut, and not garner, but like get friends, and that's how I have my community of canines, and I start streaming and all that type of stuff. That can be something. So maybe scratch out this stuff. I'll copy this. Okay, I don't know why that's been like that. Copy this and put it under something that's scratched. I ideas in case I want to go back to it. Okay. So I'll, even though this is short version of the origin, I'll put this has all the qualities that wolf represents. Family slash town of werewolves. What else? Town is being hunted by wolf hunters. Maybe I can move that like under this. Town is being hunted by wolf hunters. I help protect the town away from the hunters by help protect the forest surrounding the town away from the hunters. I guess. Thinking help protect the forest surrounding the town area away the forest surrounding the town away from the hunters. Okay. And what else? Should there be some like dramatic moment that happens in this? Like, I don't know, like a family member gets killed or something. No, that's too much. A friend, do I get wounded or something? Or I get wounded or whatever. Possibly because how would I get to the point where I'm in the forest, like alone by myself, and have my own home, and then garner up people to gather up people to be with, and create my community as the canines. Hmm. Possibly wounded. But me being wounded, would that cause me to go alone? I don't know. I can't believe I got to 2 hours 39 minutes with this. Okay. Possibly wounded. I don't think. I don't think I need the wounded part, because why would that cause me to go to the forest alone? There needs to be a stronger reason why I went to the forest alone and then create my own path. It's like I have in mind that if I do that, I'm saying I bring myself to the forest alone and create a pack, so then we can get rid of the wolf hunters quicker. And keep them away from heading to the town. And how far have I gotten? Like, in writing all of this, or like in the sense of the lore? Oh, both. Okay, so I've filled in like the characters, the location, greetings and everything. I finished all of this stuff. What I'm on is the alternative of having a good origin. And for the lore, for the story itself, I'm trying to see. I don't know. Help protect the forest surrounding the town away from the hunters. I guess for now, just say I find it better that if I move further into the forest, it'll get rid of them quicker. I eventually do not die. Not do. I eventually do. I eventually do. But have to would have to create my own pack. My own pack. The canines. Learn. And so I'm gonna basically copy and paste what I had for the modern world stuff. So let's just do that. So family/town of werewolves has all the qualities of a wolf. Represents loyalty, protective. Town is being hunted by wolf hunters. I help protect the forest surrounding the town away from the hunters. I find it better that if I move further into the forest, it'll get rid of them quicker. I eventually do, but have to create my own pack of canines. Finds out about the modern world from being near a city. Finds out about the ways of the world. Okay, so that's about what I have so far. Yeah, so I guess this is good. Sorry for my silences and my pauses and thoughts and everything. But we worked out something, so that's good. I was surprised I could go this long for this. But when it comes to writing, I can go on for a while, I guess. But okay. Me go here. Oh wait. Thank you everyone who came and followed and everything. It was nice to write on stream. I was really nervous about it because writing is something that is really near and dear to me, and is one of the only things I feel like I'm actually good at. And it's difficult to share with people, but it was pretty nice to do it. I'll be streaming again Thursday. I'll be writing once again. I'll be working on a poem for my grandma because she's turning 90 and I have to write it for her birthday party on June 1st. So just preparing for that. But thank you to those who came. I really want to raid someone. Oh, like plan to make your make like a poem for your grandma, or just writing in general. I want to raid someone, so stay right here. Stay right here. I'm trying to find somebody to raid. Sorry for the background noises. Oh, for your channel lore, yeah. I highly suggest it. It's really nice to think about. Sorry for holding this up. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to find someone. Sorry. In like my follow list. It's just ads keep coming up.
Here, kitty. Want this?
Yeah, that'd be
Um. Come on. Okay. So I follow some people. It's just that I never like talk to them, but I mean to. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You know what? Here we go. Let's raid. Why am I nervous about raiding? Okay. Okay, let me choose someone and go for it. Let's go. Okay, she has 2 viewers. Let's give her more and share some love, okay? The canine love. Alright. Well, I'm going to be going to the ending screen now. I'm going to be sending you guys over to... Her name is Yandel Doll. Okay, so let me cut this off and put the BGM here on.
Ah, I didn't see you there. Don't be shy, make yourself comfortable. Surprised?
Alright.
I've been known to tickle the ivories time to time.
Thank you for coming by.
There's few things more entertaining than a good song, don't you think? I'm rather fond of this one. It's a little bit after my time, but it is such a thoughtful melody. We'll meet again.
Oh, let me dance a little bit.
Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. And I will just say hello to the folks that you know. Tell them you won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as I saw you go, you were singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Until we meet again, my friend.
Okay, I'm about to do the raid now. Okay, search what? Yeah, okay. Well, well, thank you again for everybody who came by, and until we meet again, good night.
Thank you for the ring. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Wait, delete that. Not reloading. I feel like I'm gonna still be lagging. I honestly. Thank you, Lou. Thank you. Wait, is that? Oh no, it's okay, but thank you for the raid. I'm trying to figure out my settings here because I'm lagging while I play. I just generally don't know what I'm supposed to be moving.